Hello? Did my... I'm going to test something. I just seen how my microphone is muted. I'm going to test something. I just seen how... Well, that is annoying. So for the first 20 minutes or so, I was muted. Huh. Well, okay then. Nothing I can do about it now, I suppose. All right. So which color, maroon or this
This one's the main body.
Maybe, then what's that? The shadows?
The shadow.
Okay.
And also like the outline color for like the mouth.
Oh,
like
okay.
That. Yeah. Pumpkaboo.
All right, let's try all this again. If there's anyone out there actually watching, can anyone hear me? It's 4:30 already. I am on a bit of a time crunch tonight. So try not to be super long with this. Oh no, you know what that means? If I was muted the entire first portion of this video, I was telling everyone about the comic I just finished up with the crew, and no one heard a thing. That is ridiculous. Not right, child. The first 20 minutes I was muted.
Oh.
So no one heard either one of us.
All right.
So now at the end of the video, I'm going to have to talk about the book again. I guess worse fates spring to mind. Test here. Test here. I'm going to check. Sorry if I'm chronically testing, because apparently things just go all sorts of wrong every single time I go online. It's always something. Go online. It's always something. Yeah. One day I'll get this down, but today's not that day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to budget some time to draw non-Pokemon stuff. And Pumpkaboo. And one of those is going to be the new Superman movie. We finally got a chance to watch that last night.
Yeah.
Yes, and we rather enjoyed it. So I'm not going to get into the whole Snyderverse debate, but in my lifetime, this is probably the fourth reboot of Superman I've lived through. Like the Christopher Reeve stuff started coming out when I was a baby. Baby. Yeah, I was, I want to say they debuted like November, December 78, and I debuted January 78.
Dad,
Yes.
do you have any refills for this one?
What is that one?
This is one of the fluorescents.
I should.
Pumpkaboo!
It should be in there. I think. I'm just trying to think of where it is, but it should be in the color cart there. Like I said, I can't remember if I put it in the top or if I mixed it with the yellow green.
I think you might put it at the top.
Okay.
I'll check.
But yeah, I did make a point to buy refills when I bought those markers.
Found it.
Okay. Do you need a hand?
Nope, I'm good.
God. So the other thing I'm noticing too, it still seems my camera is too low, or not. Doesn't seem like it's quite low enough. Too low, or not. So.
Do you have any nib replacements? This thing's hard to board.
Yes, should be. Where are my nib replacements? They are. Oh, they're on the very top of the cart.
Alright.
You're looking for Sketch or Chow brush tip. And those, yeah, my last couple of Copics have had that kind of problem. Like my sketches, they get very dried out. Do you need a hand with that, or are you good?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a hand with that.
You're gonna need a hand with that? All right.
Pumpkaboo!
Pumpkaboo. So, yes, here we go. Can you give me the nib and the ink, please? All right. So I'm going to take a bit of a break and go over.
Pumpkaboo!
And go over a bit of Copic maintenance. So FYR1, FYR1. This one's also. Oh wow, yeah, that nib has been destroyed.
I didn't even do anything.
I know you didn't, but yeah, my last couple Copics have been like that. So what I do, because I'm wearing new clothes, I didn't think I was refilling Copic or
I'm sorry.
Copic. That's okay. Is it just this nib that's screwed up?
All the others are good.
Weird that it's just the brush. All right, so I've got the new brush tip on, and I know you've seen a lot of. This is how we used to do it because these refills didn't look quite like this. They were a bigger bottle, so they held more ink, but they didn't have like a nozzle you could directly inject into the core of the marker.
I remember that.
Yeah, so the downside is that these new refills only carry half the ink, but the good side is this needle here, you can inject and kind of fill up at the.
Yeah, I found with those ones, the new ones are easier to squeeze, but the older ones are easier to hold.
Yeah, it seems like changing this from the original format kind of had its ups and downs.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, We have someone.
Who?
Drip Tunes.
Okay.
Hi, Drip Tunes. Apologies for the wait. I cannot walk and chew gum at the same time. Do you have the cap?
I do.
Okay, there you go. So, and we're back. Sorry about that. Some real-time technical support. So, hi. Again, sorry about the wait. My multitasking is terrible, and it's great to know that you can hear me and I can see your texts coming through. Had a lot of problems with that last time I was on. I couldn't get... So hopefully you're still there. Hopefully you're still sticking around. But yeah, turn that off for now and get back to my reference. All right, and E79 here is the body, like the darker.
Yes.
So the shadows. I'm sorry if this isn't quite up to snuff. If you've seen my various social media, I draw a lot of superhero and indie stuff. I'm in my midlife crisis mode, and being a teenager of the 90s, it's kind of where my thing is. So I don't draw a lot of, didn't draw a lot of Pokemon. And my not so little human.
Little human.
Little human.
Little human.
Little human.
Little human.
We're not quite so little anymore, but.
Little human.
But oh, thank you very much. My markers is a lot of Christmas presents over. Probably say by the time I stopped asking for art supplies, probably about a good 6-7 years. And me buying markers in between, but yeah, I've got collected a lot of Copics. I was made aware of them when I started getting back into drawing seriously. Now I know there's a bunch of markers that have kind of started giving Copic a run for their money and maybe surpassing. I might give them a try one day, but that day is not today. I'm working in a bit of a limited space, so. And then what color are the teeth? Just
white.
Just white? All right. I might have to get a Posca in there to kind of round that out. So add a little bit of extra orange to the pumpkin lights. Not quite these eye things. And
Pumpkin holes.
Pumpkin holes. All right. And Drip Tunes is coming from YouTube. Okay, you're on. Does Drip Tunes sound familiar to you?
No.
No? Okay. I have so few followers on YouTube, and I know a fair bit of them are your friends. All right. And what was I using the Posca for?
The lines of Pumpkaboo's.
Oh, the lines? Okay.
Pumpkaboo!
I don't suppose we have a pale yellow Posca, or are they all like a pale yellow Posca?
Pale yellow Posca?
Yeah, I think.
No, I don't think so.
All right, that's all right.
You should have like classic yellow and that's it.
Okay. No, the sketch lines I used are still sticking out a bit, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. because I use my white Poscas considerably more, I always keep a few closer here, so I'll there we go. Okay, no, thank you very much for staying with me here. I'm still trying to get the ins and outs of Restream. I'm getting there. My Instagram doesn't seem to be giving me a hassle this time, but I used the wrong camera format for that. So, all right. All right, I'm just going to take this off the screen. What do you think, little human?
Pumpkaboo.
All right, so I'm going to start inking, and of course, I have my inking pens very far away from me when I need them. My studio is a chronic work in progress. So the layout has never kind of been the same. Like, for the most part, hasn't been the same thing twice. So, yay. I have a viewer on YouTube, which still stands as my weakest platform out of the ones I'm streaming to. Instagram being my most popular. My Facebook art page being number 2. My Facebook art page. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. All right, and then I'll figure out something for the background. I don't know what, though. Let's see what I've got with my other ones here. So this is what I did live, kind of came with the platform already. This is what I did in private the first time, and I am showing that for the first time. And then this is my first ever Pokemon Sobble. So, and yes, it wouldn't be one of my live art videos if I didn't knock that damn camera arm. All right, so just the highlight. I'll leave everything else alone. And what kind of background do you think I should do, Gil?
Pumpkaboo.
That's not a background.
What?
What kind of... Seeing
Oh,
how...
I just screaming pumpkaboo.
So I figure this is a lot of warm color, actually almost exclusively warm colors.
Yeah.
So probably do some cooler colors, eh?
Yeah.
Background.
Pumpkaboo.
So,
Also, you can make Pumpkaboo a background.
yes. Won't be much of a background, though.
Pumpkaboo.
The one picture for reference you showed me, kind of a bit of a background with a rainbow. I don't know if I have the skill set for that.
If you want, you can just like use like these colors, like dark green, dark blue.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Do you want to do me a favor then? Can you start putting these away? Because I don't think I'll be needing them again. Okay. I'm just going to check to see if there's anyone on my Facebook here. Just me, myself, and I can't view Instagram because I don't think it's quite streaming live on Instagram. I'm going to test my Twitch. No one on Twitch. All right. So just going to dash out a quick background. And this is a trick I like to do. So I'm gonna kind of fake some bushes or something in here. Something's smelling good upstairs. All right. Make sure I still have. All right, perfect. And this isn't going to be like a real, like, background, just kind of something in there so it's just not plain white. Some abstract-y shapes that look like bushes, but I'm not good at background, so they're not going to be bushes. They're just going to be abstract shapes pretending to be bushes. Does that work for everyone? So I'm going with because again, Pumpkaboo is a lot of warm colors. I'm going to be sticking to neutral or cool colors. So if there is anyone else out there, I can see my one viewer is from YouTube. But for anyone else out there, let me know where you're at, or where, like, usually an icon, but if you're comfortable with that. If you're not, you can, sit and just watch. That's cool too. What time is it? It is 10 to 5. I'll be wrapping this up soon anyway. Still have laundry to finish, and I have things to do this evening. And then I get to go to work tomorrow. Yay! Now, normally, since I don't have this shade in my wide marker, what I usually do with something like this is I'll go over with a wide marker because that doesn't take a lot of actually I don't have a green Copic wide right now, do I? Oh, I do. Let's see. I think I pulled it aside because it needed a top up. Yes, it does, but there is enough where I can kind of mimic some kind of grass. So I'm going to have to do a refill order soon. Question is where? The store states that I enjoy ordering, but with all the hassle in the world, not knowing what's going to get tariffed and what isn't every given day, I'm going to have to find something a little more local. I do miss having my local art store around because if in doubt, I could just go into the store. It seems to be dying art these days. And that's enough about old man rambles about stuff that is getting rare these days. Little human. You see, baby, little girl?
Yeah.
Do you see where my second from bottom row, the that one next to it, the very dark one? Yes.
If I can get it out. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh my god, it's a Pumpkaboo.
All right, I'm just going to do a very starry night background, or passes for a background. Now, if my art teachers could see how I use the markers, they'd be crying right now. This is not the proper way you kind of color in a big space. Nope, poop. I might need that champagne one again. You just put away all the champagnes, didn't you? Actually, nope. Little human, can you pass me the zero? The colorful blender?
Colorful?
You used to call it a colorful blender when you were little.
Oh.
You can differentiate between colorful or colorless. Poop. That's what I get for coloring outside the lines. I'm sorry to do this to you, little one. Can you get me one of the E's that you out of the chows that you just put away? The body. I think that was E71.
The light, medium, or dark?
Light.
Yes, it was. Now you're putting that one away.
Okay, I deserve that. If I get close like this, sometimes I do like to use a finer marker. How long have I been running? So I've been 5-minute countdown, 53 minutes. So we've been at this almost 50 minutes. So we'll get this kind of finished up out of the go. I try not to spend too long live. What I should probably be considering is maybe doing quicker sketches live and then leaving something like this filmed, or maybe start considering live like this stuff more for my Patreon once I get that figured out. I'm going to start making some exclusive content for that in a minute. All right. And I do this a lot too. I'll go back and kind of smooth out some colors. Now to appease my toughest critic. Actually, no, I won't get Mom down here. No, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep and don't mute my microphone again. All right. I think that about does that. So once again, there it is on screen. And then,
Pumpkaboo!
does it get the little one seal of approval?
Pumpkaboo!
All right. So that is Pumpkaboo, my fourth now foray into drawing Pokemon characters. This is for anyone else out there. This Pokemon characters are very new to me. I'm aware of them, but I never really drew them.
Pumpkaboo!
Funny thing, I don't really draw too much G.I. Joe either, and that was something I grew up on. But anyway, because the microphone was muted on me the first half hour, get to do this thing again. So this is the newest book that I contributed to, TikTok Tom Maneater. You can get this on Amazon, $15 Canadian, which for 168 pages is kind of a steal. But if you order from, let's see, do I have a blank sheet of paper? Oh, I do, because my printer is wonky. So I have that. I have a bunch of markers, so.
I'm stealing some of your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if you go on to TikTokTom.com, if you can order one of our books directly from our publisher, and what our publisher likes to do when ordering from his site or from my local comic shop, which is Worlds Collide. If you happen to make your way to downtown Oshawa, we have books that you can buy right in store. And from TikTokTom.com or Worlds Collide, we throw in a pack of stickers, and we throw in random goodies. Like we'll throw in arbitrary sketches, something about yay size. Sometimes there's sketch cards, a little bigger, a little smaller. But they're all like different goodies. And each book has a different set of like exclusive content like that. So yeah. So just to kind of bring it home, TikTok Tom Eater, now available on Amazon, directly from TikTokTom.com or Worlds Collide, Oshawa, Ontario. And again, those come with some good stuff. Actually, you know what? While I've got this paper, get to do an announcement. August 30th. Connection. Oh, do I have connection back? I don't know if there was a pause, but I am going to end the stream now because when I start getting error messages like that, that means it is time to go. Right, so finish this here. Thank you very much, Drip Tunes, and any for joining me live. Anyone else that's out there checking this out later, thank you very much, and hope to do this again soon.